What's happening, guys? I'm Tony, aka T-Slaps. We are here. NCP playoffs going up against Eden Identical, aka or coach of the Halifax Mullaheads. Um, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what they decide to bring here. So we're gonna see the Slowking. We're gonna see the Greninja, which is their Terra captain, and they are Terra Fire, which is pretty interesting. I didn't expect that. I But we'll see how it goes against me. We see the Wheezing, the Grimmsnarl, the Ogerpon corner, and the Kyurem. So we don't see Lando, we don't see Bellybolt, we don't see Fortress, we don't see Smeargle. Okay, so their hazards are going to be either Ogerpon, I guess they could go Wheezing if they want to set T-Spikes, or I think that's it, right? Wheezing, T-Spikes, Ogerpon lead. I think SNEASLER was always my lead into this team. Worst case, if they lead Grimmsnarl, I have to be scared of like a Prankster 2-wave or something like that. But this is pretty good for us. Going up against Eden, good luck have fun to them. And we're hoping to come out with a win here. This is, of course, round 1 of the playoffs. We played well enough in the regular season in order to clinch up a spot, and we got to pick our opponent. We had the choice between him, Clyde's, which was our week 8 opponent, had a terrible matchup, and we just played them. So I decided, let's not play them again, or at least not yet. And then we could have played someone with like a Terra Zarude team. So obviously, I would rather not play a Terra Zarude. So this is the matchup we came up on. Good luck have fun to them, and let's see if we can't clutch out a win here. It's been a while since I've been in playoffs, so really hoping to put up a performance here. We're gonna see Ogerpon lead. I do need to save this thing, of course. Us being Scarfed is super nice for revenging things like a Kyurem, and things like that. So I do just want to pivot out here. I'm going to go ahead and get my U-turn off here, and then pivot into probably my Sizzler just right off the bat. So we're going to go ahead and do that, as they probably set up hazards. We're going to get a U-turn off. We're going to do a great amount of damage to that Ogerpon. Can we see anything based off that? Just looks offensive to me. I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Scizor here. We're gonna see what they decide to do. Whether they set up a spike, maybe they knock off here. They're just gonna set up a spike. So good to know. So that's fine though, because they don't have a ghost type on their team, so I'm free to spend once I get my Corelgan in safely. It's just another free U-turn for me against their team. Not worried about anything else they do here. If they want to go into like their Wheezing, get helmet chip off on me, go ahead. Wheezing would actually give me a great opportunity to go into my my said Cryogonal and just get my spin off. So yeah, we are gonna see the Wheezing come in here. So we're gonna go ahead and spin out or U-turn out. We're gonna see neutralizing gas, so no levitate, which is crazy to me. Am I thinking about the right matchup? Yeah, because I almost brought Rhyperior in this matchup, and looking at the 6 they brought, had I brought it, dude, we would have been in an insane spot. Do I think they have fire coverage for Scizor? I mean, that makes sense, right? How much is Flamethrower doing to my Cryogonal here? Flamethrower from this Wheezing. Am I wanting to take that? It's like doing nothing. Am I looking at something wrong? No, we just eat it like that. Okay, we're gonna go into Cryogonal here. This is a free spin. We also didn't see Helmet. Neutralizing. We see Black Sludge. I imagine that's what that was. Yeah, Black Sludge. And we did probably like 12% with that U-turn, just based on what they recovered there. So is there anything I can see based off that? Just Max Fizz Dev, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and get my spin off here. It allows me to revenge anything else after the fact. So they're gonna go into what, Grim? You're gonna go Grim? What did neutralizing gas affect against my team here? I guess Scissor's Technician gets reduced. Dash Pun's Well Bake has seen Samurot's attack, but I'm Surf on it, so it's not that big of a deal. How much is Flash Cannon doing to this thing? I don't want to get T-Waved with my Cryo, actually. let's go ahead. Who do I want to pivot out into against this thing? I really don't have a good pivot. Does this thing get a fire move? I feel like it does. It probably gets, like, what is that thing called? Burning Jealousy. It gets Burning Jealousy, but Fire Punch, more importantly. So maybe I am forced to stay in here, catch a T-Wave. I don't love that, but I don't need this speed for anything, necessarily. So I'm gonna go ahead and just Flash Cannon, just get some damage off on this thing. Weakening this thing will be super important. We're just gonna see a Parting Shot. Okay, so just to get a Prankster Parting Shot off. And what are we gonna see? I imagine. I mean, Slowking seems pretty free now that I'm -1. If you want to go into Ogre Pond, that'd be cool. I don't understand why you would, but that'd be cool. Yeah, we're gonna see the Slowking come in. And I think I'm just safe to just stay in here against this thing and just freeze dry if I want. I mean, I'm not doing a ton, but I get some nice damage off. How much is Flamethrower doing to me from this thing? Right, this gets Flamethrower? I'm not dumb with that. Flame, yeah, it does. It does like a third. My freeze dry isn't doing a ton. I suppose I can go to Hassoon Samurott here and just get a Ceaseless off. We'll go ahead and do that instead. If they get a T-Wave, not a big deal. So we'll go into this. We're going to see a Flamethrower. Okay, cool. So what kind of damage are we going to see? It's going to knock me down to 306. So it did 33 to me. So yeah, just no attack investment. This is a free Ceaseless for me. I could predict the Weezing coming in and Surf, but I'm not really interested in doing that just yet. Don't really need to. We're going to see the Grimmsnarl come in anyways. So we can go ahead and get a big Ceaseless off on this thing and get our Spike up, which is super important. They don't have hazard removal this game. They only had Fortress and I guess technically the Smeargle. So this Spike is pretty much here to stay, which is super awesome. I don't want to stay in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pivot out, go into, if I go into Scizor, can I outspeed this Grimmsnarl? It would be a possibility. That's something very risky to do. If I go into it, what would I double back out into on a Fire Punch? I could go into Winigate Wada and just start clicking Terra button. That seems fine to me. I think I'm gonna go Scizor and then double into Raging Bolt. That seems fine to me, because no way you click Fire Move here. You have to click Fairy Move. You have to click Spirit Break because you can't Prankster Parting Shot me. Yeah, you have the Spirit Break. So knock me down to 285. So I did 15 with the Spirit Break, so once again, just looks pretty defensive. I really want to risk it and click U-turn here, like so freaking bad. Well, they just Parting Shot. I'm risking it. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, yeah, they Parting Shot. Cool, cool, cool. So this thing's pretty healthy right now. I'll go ahead and get my U-turn off as to go into probably the Weezing. And then from there, I think it's just Raging Bolt and fire off a Thunderbolt against their team. What is their switching? They don't have one, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, if they go Weezing here, I'm just gonna go and get my Thunderbolt off with Raging Bolt. They didn't bring their Lando. They didn't bring their Belly Bolt. The Greninja not Terra Ground. I mean, they have Kyurem. But like, if I see the Kyurem come in, I mean, do I just fire a Draco then? No, because I want to punish the Grimmsnarl coming in. So I think I just click Thunderbolt first. I could taunt predicting it, but I don't think that's worth it to me. Okay, yeah, we're gonna see the Kyurem come in. So I'm gonna get a big U-turn off on this thing. I mean, it's a -1 hit, but still. Gonna do like 25%. So about what we expect. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into I could go into Raging Bolt here and fire off a Draco. I don't like that though, because it lets in the Grimmsnarl like I said before. I could just go into Dusk, even if they um go into wheezing, that's fine. I'll just go into Hisuian Samurott there, I suppose. So I'm gonna go ahead and click CC. I don't care if they go into their wheezing. I don't need to overplay this. That did a little bit less than I think it should do. That U-turn, even at -1. We're gonna CC here. Oh, we're gonna pick up the Kyurem. I wonder if they're scarfed or predicting me to overpredict, but we're gonna take off the Kyurem. That's so huge. So SNEASLER kills Kyurem. That could have been bad if they were Chople, I suppose, but I mean, it worked out. It worked out great. So we're gonna see the Grin come in here. The Terrifier. I mean, do I just let SNEASLER go down? I don't need it for much else on this team. It outspeeds the Ogrepon, which is cool, but I have ways of beating that. Do I? Ugh. Ogrepon does look kind of scary still against my team. Well, Scissor's Bullet Punch should always kill that thing. Yeah. And Rillaboom's Grassy Glide probably as well. So I think low-key just firing off a CC against this thing. Because I'm Scarfed and outspeed Greninja. If it Terra Fires here, I get the Terra Fire off. One, I might kill it. Oh, it's Boots. Also, I just noticed that. It's Boots. Yeah, I'm going to CC and get my damage. And this is in range of any priority on my team. I'm just going to CC and get my damage off. Oh, we don't even see a Terra. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Don't know what's happening here. SNEASLER kills Grin. I think that's game, dude. I don't see how I lose this now. He just lost the biggest offensive threats right off the bat. We're gonna see Weezing come in here. I'm gonna go ahead and go into my do I just want to go H-Sam here? Or just go into Raging Bolt. What do I want to do here? I think I just go into H-Sam and just fire off a Surf. That seems fine. I don't care if I get, I kind of care if I get Willowed, because then I do less damage to Slowking, but it's not a big deal, because I still have a lot to break it in the back with Rillaboom and Raging Bolt, so I'm just going to go into this guy. Stockpile. Huh, that's pretty cool. Stockpile Weezing. But like, what do you do with this? I'm gonna go ahead and click Surf here. We're just gonna get some damage off on this. Okay, we're gonna see another Stockpile. We're gonna use Swallow? Stockpile Swallow? I mean, I'll Flamethrower again, man. I do not care. Or not Flamethrower, sorry. I'll Surf again, bro. I do not care. How do I break this after the fact? I suppose I go into Raging Bolt and just fire off a big hit. I think that's just the way I do it. I just let my Hisuian Samurott get as much chip as I can off on this thing. Pain Split? I mean, that's fine, dude. I'm fine with sacking my Hisuian Samurott here. This is not a big deal to me whatsoever. I will die in this exchange. That's fine. So we're sitting at +2/+2 though. Hit this Weezing. How weak does it need to be to die to my Raging Bolt if it's +2? For Thunderbolt to kill needs to be at about 1/3 of its health. So we're just gonna keep spamming Surf here. Like I said, I don't mind going down here. Gonna get a Poison. I mean, that's cool. I get another Surf off here. Is there any point in clicking Ceaseless to get up another Spike against their team? Oh, I died a Poison actually. I didn't expect to die there. Okay, so Weezing kills H-Sam. So if I go into Raging Bolt, I'm kind of forced to click. Is Pain Split a damaging move? Wheezing. Pain split. It's status. So I can go into Raging Bolt actually and just click taunt. That also click it on the Grimmsnarl coming in as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna click taunt here. Prevents it from pain splitting. And then we should be good from there. Yeah. Alright, so I get a big Thunderbolt off. Even if they go into Overpawn, I think Thunderbolt into Thunderclap probably kills this thing, especially after spikes. Oh, I misclicked. We misclicked. Whoopsies. Clicking too fast. I need to calm myself. Calm. Alright. So we click Thunderbolt this time around. A big ol' misclick. It's cool though. Like I said, I don't think there's any way I can lose at this point. I'm really surprised about the Terra Fire Grin. I thought Terra Ground made sense to stop my Thunderclap, or even if you didn't want to do that, because I imagine if you go Terra Fire, then it's to prevent both my Bullet Punch and my, what's the other move called? Bullet Punch and what's the thing called? My Bullet Punch and my Grassy Glide. But then just run Terra Steel, you know? And then you're still resisting both of them. You're resisting Cryogonal Ice Shard. I mean, I guess Fire does that as well. I don't know. Terra Fire wouldn't work against Dash Pun. I don't know. I'll have to ask them after this what their thought process was behind it. I wonder if I kill still. I imagine I do. Yeah, the stockpiles are gone, so I definitely kill here. So, Raging Bolt kills Wheezing. So, what are you going to go into now? Yeah, dude, this is awesome. The only thing I like was considering, like I said, was Rhyperior. Rhyperior would have been crazy. Do I kill this thing? I'm gonna go into my Sizzler. Like I said, I was considering Rhyperior because rocks looked really good in this game, but it didn't end up. I couldn't risk anything else that was currently on my team. My gosh, that did so much. Jeez. We're gonna go ahead and click Bullet Punch here. So Scizor kills Ogerpon. And yeah, this looks like a GG, man. That's so awesome. I'm so happy. No idea who we play in the next week. They don't have like the bracket like set up on the dock, so I can't even tell like who I'm up against next. But you know, whoever it is, we're gonna meet them in semis, and I mean we only have one goal, and that's to beat them. So kills Grim, and then just leave the Slowking. I think we played this game really well. I think we prepped really well. Obviously, I had like the misclick with the Thunderclap, which sucked, but it didn't like change anything. I think I played this game really well. I wonder what their mindset was with the Kyurem. I wonder if they thought I'd overpredict there or something like that. Like I said, I thought Belly Bolt might come, which is why I have the taunt, so I could still like 1v1 it decently well. Nice to see no Fortress and Smeargle to like be annoying with hazards against me, because I didn't want to have to force myself to remove hazards over and over again. And there we go. Rillaboom's gonna get the last kill there. Rillaboom kills Slowking. We're gonna get a commanding 5-0 win here in round 1 of the playoffs. Super happy for that. GG Eden. I don't think they're uploading this, so I don't have a social for them to plug, or to plug for them. But check out my stuff, man. Check out my stuff. We have the NCP. We have, which you know, now we're going into semis. We have the KCDL, our Uber's Draft League, and we have the BBR, which I think we should have uploaded week 1 by the time this comes out. Not week 1, sorry, week 5, but our first week, anyways, in that league. So 3 draft leagues on the channel. Go check them all out. Go give them all some love. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.